Hello guys, and welcome to my review of Batman Hush. It's not going to be a long review, this is kind of my first one, so if I do get it wrong, please excuse me. But yeah, basically Batman as a character has been around since 1939. It's a very long time, so there's a lot of history that kind of goes with the character. So as we can see from the front cover, it's called Batman Hush, and it's a very nice piece of artwork by Jim Lee. Kind of explains the story really. So you have half Batman and half Hush. So obviously he's got bandages on his eyes, on his face rather. And yeah, and you've got these nice little stenciled, raw pencils of the characters in the book. So it's going to be, a very nice varied book to read. Also, I'd recommend this if you're kind of new to the characters. Kind of a jumping on point for any person, perhaps a fan of the movies or the TV shows, etc. It's basically a good starting point. So let's get into it. So yeah, so the front cover, you've got the little bit of artwork there by Jim Lee. Again, very nice contents page with all the writers and stuff. And yeah, it's been an introduction by Jeph Loeb. So Jeph Loeb is the writer. I think he wrote Batman A Long Halloween, which is another book, but we'll save that for next time. So here we are, The Legend of Batman. So it's basically just recapping who Batman is, sort of his origin story, and very nice artwork there. And, quite honestly, if you don't know anything about Batman right now, then you've been living under a rock, quite frankly. I mean, I obviously, as you can tell, I'm not from the USA, so these characters are kind of like global, so if I know it, then you certainly should know. So basically then it kind of goes through a lot of what goes on really, but basically it starts off with a mystery. And so as you get to here, Batman and Catwoman, I guess it's no spoiler really, but they basically go through, and as you can see, his bat rope is taken out, so he's kind of falling down. So it's basically a mystery about what happens, and so he has a lot kind of to go through really. So yeah, it's very nice artwork all the way through. But yeah, speaking of artwork, it kind of changes along the way. So you don't just get this very nice artwork, you also get this type of, I guess, watercolor, I guess you could call it. Runs through the book, and it kind of, very nice by Scott Williams, who's the colour and inker, I believe, on this book. So yeah, I mean, you can get a lot of stuff here, but it's very varied in that sense, and kind of makes it more interesting, at least for me. Yeah, so it's very good artwork, very good, but the book itself, I would say, is very nice. And so it kind of goes through, and again, more nice artwork here. So you get a bit of a change, a bit of a, I guess a recap of the history of Batman as well throughout this book. I guess I'm not giving too many spoilers, but I'd say it's probably a very good jumping on point for anyone who is interested. But yeah, as you kind of go through the book, goes on, and then you have the covers. So this would be a cover of a book. So as you can see here in the corner, I don't know if you can see, but if we can get the focus on, but it's Batman 616. So I can't really get the focus on that, but yeah, but it's basically the cover of the book itself. So yeah, and it kind of goes through the whole thing, and I guess back you have little bits of artwork here that you can sort of see, the raw artwork then. It kind of goes through the Hush voices, and so yeah, it kind of goes, it's quite a chunky book as well, so it kind of goes through the back, and again, very nice. So it's a very, if I turn this around, it's a very sort of chunky book. The amount of pages, I believe, it's around 300, so it's quite a decent sized book. You can get it, I guess from your local bookstore or online. But yeah, it's a very decent book, and I guess if you're a fan of the character, from the books or the movies, from the TV shows and the movies, then for me it's a good jumping on point, because comic books can be quite, very complicated and a long history with it. So again, yeah, so this is a very short review. Again, please be patient with me. It's my first kind of proper review, so I'm sure I'll work out all the sort of the kinks from my presenting style. But yeah, so if you do like this video, please like, and if you want to subscribe, then yeah, that would be cool too. So, and any comments and constructive criticism as well, you could please leave. So until next time, guys. Okay, bye.